back to the welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Goons podcast. Welcome back to the Goons podcast. Welcome back to the girl. Welcome back to the Goons. Welcome back to the Goons. Welcome back to the hell. Welcome back to the hell. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Welcome back to the podcast.
Woo!
You're to be welcoming us back to you here now. You are here, we there with you. In spirit.
Everywhere you look, us.
We are Jesus.
Farmwell.
We are Goons Jesus. How do you guys feel about the fact that gooning is now a term that's used widely, sexually?
It is. Yes.
Very weirdly.
Do you want to define it for people?
I'm glad we pioneer.
I don't know what.
Should we wait 60 seconds before we define what gooning is?
I think
in
it's
this
been 6
podcast.
seconds.
Okay.
I actually don't know what the exact definition. I know it has something to do with like depriving yourself of.
It has to do with
Spermination?
edging yourself for such a long time.
We've been gooning for years.
it's
We've been gooning.
Such a holy and ethereal feeling when you finally get to nut.
I
Gooning.
did not know that's what that was. I knew I had to do something with edging.
I'm paraphrasing here. Okay.
Edging and
Gooners
joking and gooning.
don't light me up in the chat.
Is that what we should call our fan base? The Gooners?
The Gooners. Oh man.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're gooning.
Use the hand that
Just
you're
gonna
not
be
edging
all
yourself
ones.
with to type 1.
If you're gooning right now, put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We got some.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Didn't upload for 2 weeks. Moment.
It doesn't appear as to viewers as. Oh, no, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I guess it has been 2 weeks.
You know, they definitely noticed. They definitely see
yeah.
that there hasn't been a
They've been talking
podcast in
about it.
almost
Yeah,
a
I was
month.
getting-
Almost a
yeah.
month's time.
Oh, hey,
I was getting tweeted at and all sorts of nonsense.
I was getting death threats. I was getting shot at in the street.
My parents got abducted for a short amount of time.
I don't know if any of that stuff is related to what has happened.
People were gooning me with bullets.
Hmm.
Nasty, you want to
Edge.
explain what's going on in your realm right now, buddy? I feel like people are very
Is that a
confused while you're in
green
Saul
screen or what
Goodman's
is
office.
that? Yeah. Do you need a lawyer?
I
What's
am
happening?
in El New Housing. Oh, I just farted too.
El New Casa.
He's breaking
Okay.
it
No
in.
casa, no casa. Yes, blank wall behind me. Kramer's out there, ever so majestic.
I like your sconces.
Thanks.
What the titty shit is a sconce?
Dude,
The
you
It's a
need,
lights
fancy way
behind
of
him.
saying potato.
dude, you need to touch grass, brother. You need to
What
touch
is
sconce.
Is a sconce
the,
outside?
No, the lights on the wall. Those are called sconces.
Why would I
Well,
find
sconce.
those outside?
I thought that was a fancy
can
way of
get it-
saying
you can-
potato.
You can get outdoor sconce.
It's
Are they
out,
in
when it's
nature?
outside, it's just a light fix. It's kind of like the same thing as like a rat and a mouse. A rat is outside. Mouse is inside.
No,
I'm sorry, I
that's
don't
not
know
the difference
prehistoric
between a rat and a mouse at all.
Sconce is inside. Lighting
This is
fixture.
a light
can also.
fixture.
That's a
There's
light
also
fixture.
outdoor sconce. Sconce is not
That's
an
a sconce.
outdoor or indoor term. No, that's not a
What
sconce.
about
That's
Hans?
an LED light.
Where does Hans go?
Hans is usually outside or in a barn.
So what if you put a Hans inside? Then does it just become like?
What if you put a Hans and a sconce and a bonce and a lance twants? Didn't think about that, did you?
I didn't.
Huh?
You're putting whole new thoughts into my head.
So, is the photo of Kramer, is that a like oil painting or is that like done with Crayola? What is that exactly?
It's a poster in a
yourself.
frame. It's a poster inside
Okay.
of a
Didn't
Was
he
poster.
that-
yell the N-word at somebody on a stage?
Yeah, that's why I hung him up.
He did do that. Was
Oh.
that so?
It's
You
for
hung that up, or
inspiration
was
each
he
day.
was he there already when you bought the house?
No, there was a picture of the previous owner's golf green jacket picture guy.
What if it
Yeah.
was
Okay.
Kramer?
Yeah, and
Kramer lived there.
I saw
What
Kramer.
a you literally moved a guy's green jacket, an insane achievement, to
Yeah.
replace it with a
Average
fake oil
Masters
painting
winner.
of
Poster.
Kramer.
With
Yeah.
the Kramer,
Yeah,
the painting.
I saw it like
That is
as a
insane.
meme on Twitter, and I had to buy it. I was like, that's gonna go over my fucking.
Fair enough.
Smitty has a giant canvas painting of Fry from Futurama looking all fancy.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Like it's massive and it's in his guest room. Actually, it used to be. I don't know where it is now.
They sell a real
it
version
used
of
to be
this.
in
Like,
the guest room.
there's a website where they'll actually paint this on a canvas, but it's like $500.
Damn, dude, that is fucking crazy, dude. You telling me there's artists out here who demand
There's
money
people
for their
that
work.
paint.
So
Impossible.
it's literally the whole website is literally just dedicated to this. It's called thekramerpainting.com. And you could just
Interesting.
yeah. It's
Hey,
like
there's
So
a
literally.
you
niche
saw
for
that and
everyone.
you said, I have $500 to blow.
No,
on
no,
it."
no, not this one. This is just a poster. This was like I don't know, $20 or something. And I think the frame
Oh,
was
so
like
you're
30.
a poser. So
Pretty
you're a
much,
poser. You
yeah.
have Off-White the Kramer hanging in your house.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the made in China knockoff Kramer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the.
What's y'all's
I got the
what's
Temu
y'all's
Kramer.
greatest artwork y'all have in y'all's home?
Kramer? Oh yeah, yeah.
Cryo's
Mine's gone.
I don't think I have
Cryos
artwork.
painted that. I have
Yeah,
so
that's-
much
that
fucking
goes
artwork
hard.
in my house. Like I
Dude's
have like
best
there's
artwork
a
is the
hallway.
stain on his mattress.
There's a hallway to my
Picasso.
right here, that like goes down into like more of my basement, and I have that like wall filled with a bunch of like music related art and shit, a bunch of Jimi Hendrix stuff, and then Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, bunch of shit like that.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
But
I
in
have,
terms
like,
of actual
10,000
painting,
disc
just that
plates.
guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I have too many
don't
discs.
think-
I actually don't even. I don't have any of them hung up anymore. I took them all down.
What
I
about you,
haven't
Sue?
hung
Do you have
them
any
up in
art?
this new house.
I have some art on the wall over here. I'm gonna make like an art wall of fan art and random posters and shit that I like.
Is it?
I see
your
you got a
real
good
wall
start
or
with the electrical switch.
It's right here. Yeah. You gotta
Are
flip
you-
that switch. It's broken right now. If you flip that switch, all the art comes out of the wall. or
Oh,
something.
nice.
It's crazy. Yeah.
You got evil villain lair.
Yeah.
Like,
You're a lair.
I did buy a bunch of. I've bought quite a bit of paintings though since I moved in here. Just because it's like,
Damn, dude. That is fucking interesting, bro.
all right, well, what the fuck is going on with your guys' lives?
dude, I bet I could look like your head if we were positioned.
You're on the left for me. He's on the right. The right bottom.
Somebody make this happen.
Editor.
I'm sure one of those canvas workers will make it happen.
For
We should
$500.
commission. Yeah, we'll commission an oil canvas of
Like a
your head on
Frankenstein of
Dude's
all
body.
of us.
Of
It would
blue.
literally
be
just be
badass.
it'll just
Or
be a
dark.
slightly taller do and slightly more tan. There's not that,
True.
not that much of a
But
difference between.
just the head, though.
We should get a smorgasbord of all four of us
Ooh, I
painted
like that
together,
word.
and we can do like the Buddha thing. Isn't that what he does?
I think
It'll just be all of us
I
morphed
think that's
together.
like Krishna or something. I don't know. Buddha. Buddha's a little fat.
I don't know, dude. It's
fat
probably
ass in there.
Yeah, I think
Zoroastrianism.
Buddha's just a little obese guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do
He
that.
Little
rub his
tubby.
little belly. Yeah,
Tubby Buddha.
tubby boobla. Well,
So we're gonna
has
talk
anyone-
about Texas or what, dude?
Yeah.
You want to
hear
talk about
about
Texas
Texas?
already?
Very curious to
Boys.
hear about the story.
Blar got excited. He sat up, dude. He's moving his whole.
Yeah, 'cause
fucking
he's-
No, I
nose
was,
now.
I was sliding out of my chair. To be honest with you, I'll go back down.
Let's talk about Texas, bro. Let's talk about gamer subs. Use code goons. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of what's going
This is the
on.
furthest I can go downwards.
What's going on, my dudes?
Howdy, folks. McNasty here, back with another Blarg video featuring the do and gamer subs.
All right, yeah, Texas. Texas was fun.
Tell me how I
okay.
died, please. I want to know how I was. how I
We
death.
don't actually know how you died, so we'll give a little bit of context. We'll reel that back in. Me and Soup went to go shoot an ad with Gamer Subs. Yeah, we went to go shoot a guy named Ad. Thanks for the ad libs.
Thanks for doing that for the people who are deaf and don't know what's
like-
going on.
That was so distracting. Yeah, we went to go shoot an ad with Gamer Subs for Grandpa's Ashes. We had the group chat that came and helped. We had Schlatt, Grizzy, Smitty, a bunch of Gamer Subs employees, and then was there anyone else I'm missing?
Yeah, every YouTuber whose username ends in itty or witty or litty or mitty, itty.
Yeah, we had
They were there.
quite a few of those. But yeah, no, we had all them to help us out, whatever. So we were trying to figure out what to do. And then Sonia came up, who's our manager. She came up with the idea of doing a funeral, like a mock funeral. And then so they called apparently 20 plus funeral homes saying, "Can we shoot an ad there?" And they're all like, "No chance."
I mean, yeah, it's like a religious building.
Yeah, they called one. We're like, "Yeah, our friend died, but he lives far away, so we're holding a mock funeral for him here, so everyone can grieve." They said, "Oh, okay."
That's kind of
So-
fucked.
They got fucking nay on,
crazy.
bro.
Shit,
They
absolutely
didn't know that there were like
pranked.
10 dumbass retards in the fucking what do you call it? What's the like what's the name of
Chapel?
the building? Chapel, that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, we were in the chapel, just so like
Did any employees come in and see like your makeshift McNasty or anything?
So,
or
dude, they made that. They made that.
Oh, that's right.
No
yeah,
way.
they set all that stuff
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
So like, I'll post this in Discord. Just make sure we send it to our editor, and we'll throw it. We'll give it a little teaser. But yeah. So this image that hopefully is on screen, they set all that up. Every single thing there. They put your @ there. They did everything that you would have. Or like that you can see in that photo. None of it was Sonya or Eric. That was all them. So the funeral home actually thought you died, and
oh my god,
like rip with like your
I can't see. Where is it?
your @ Oh, you want? Oh, did I thought it? No, sorry. I thought I sent it to you separately. I'll post. Give me a sec. Damn. Where should I post this in?
It's the Goons. Twitter.
No, I know.
Or cancer. Yeah.
No, we're gonna post it somewhere weird where somebody's gonna be like, "What the fuck
My
is that
favorite,
for?"
dude. My favorite
posting
part
gamer
about
subs.
it though was that they had like a bunch of tables set up for people to like sit at for the funeral service or whatever, and at every single table there was a gaming headset and a mouse.
Yeah.
Every table. It was
Every
so
table.
fucking cursed. It was
I
so
put it in.
cursed.
I put it in the gamer subs chat for you guys. But yeah, so they literally had like everything. There was like fucking. What was it? Sorry, I was lagging or something next to
No,
it,
dude,
where-
the best
where his
one was
phone would
Cheesy
be.
kid stuff.
dude. Yes,
Yeah.
at the front was like 2005 like Target merch tier.
Yeah.
They
shit.
made that
Like one
whole
of them
thing.
was like one
Yeah,
of
they
them was
made
like
all that.
blame
Everything
it.
you can see, they did.
Oh my god.
Blame it on the lag.
Blame it on the lag. Yeah, blame it on the
Blame it
lag.
on the
That
lag.
killed
Bro,
me, dude.
Especially at a funeral, like, and bro
Yeah.
died from the lag.
Yeah, blame it on the lag.
Did they make the box too with the fucking hoodie?
Yeah, they made the box. They did
Pretty sure,
They
everything.
actually did a really good job with that, honestly.
They did.
So they actually the group chat
Impeccable job.
actually took that box and mannequin home. So they
Yeah,
might
they
put
have your
something weird.
body.
Oh, God.
They literally stole your body.
Fuck the shit out of
Yeah,
you.
Sonya was like, "Oh, we should put it at G Sub's headquarters." They're like, "No, we're taking this."
We have
Oh my
plans.
god.
And on the side though, Smitty was just dropping dollar bills into your head, just fucking loading that thing up with cash too. There's like a little slot at the top, like a piggy bank. Yeah, no, it was fun. We had Trevor, who Modest Cube, directed it, which was sick as fuck. I've been a fan
Yeah.
of him for like since the early Couch Op days, so I was so stoked to have that. But
Same.
me and Soup fucking suck at acting. We learned
That is confirmed 100%.
Dude, some of the outtakes of the ad are so fucking funny. There's one of like where we basically just shit on you, McNasty. We shit on you for the whole ad.
Good.
Like
I wouldn't expect anything less.
we were just ripping into you the whole ad.
I cannot wait to see it. Oh my god.
We're like, yeah, our grandpa died, and they're like, anyone got anything nice to say about Grandpa McNasty? And everyone's just like, he was fucking stupid and loud, and he fucking
He stank.
and fucking,
It was basically it felt like when when Squidward goes to do his dance and all the fish are out in the crowd and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Boo, you stink!"
yeah.
Like that was the vibe of what was happening in the ad.
Yeah, everyone
love
came
it.
I
up
can't wait to
and
see it.
Schlatt called you McCreamy.
I hate that.
There's a lot of Easter eggs. A lot of Easter
there-
eggs in the ad.
Yeah, I don't know
good.
how much of it'll actually make it into the ad too. There's one outtake though. Dude, I don't know what the fuck Yummy was on. We were like, okay, we were like, okay, we need you to go up and say like, because we wanted to do jump cuts of like what everyone thought about McNasty. So it was like, say one word, like go up and be like, he was funny or he was stupid or whatever the fuck you wanted to say. And we had for the group chat, we had them basically whisper in tandem to each other. So like Isaac whispered to T and then T, like you all the way down the line, like you get it. And then Yummy was actually on the podium, and he just went off on a tangent about a wheel or something.
Dude, I don't know what he said. And then he
literally-
turned and looked at us and was
looked
like,
at us like we were
was,
supposed
like,
to
so
save
awkward.
him.
Bounce
Like,
off
we
of
were
that, bro.
supposed to- yeah, he's like, we're here for the wheel, lost family wheel. We are the family.
well, he said, he was like,
lost.
but I'll say about Jonathan and Will. And he goes, he turns and looks at me and Blarg, and we were just like, what? It's so stupid.
or like not what we discussed even a little bit. Bro just made his own script and it made no sense.
I need to see like
at
even if this
all.
doesn't make the ad. I still need to see that footage somewhere.
Here,
Like
I can send it to you. I have the footage. Sonya
Really?
posted it. Actually,
yeah.
it should all be in Gamer Subs. It's in
oh
there
really?
somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all in there somewhere. It was.
But
It was.
Oh,
fucking
I didn't realize those were
outstanding.
videos. They were all pictures.
yeah. Me and Soup looked like fucking pastors. It looked
What?
like your
Oh
youth
yeah,
pastors.
dude. That one. The pictures that Sonya took of us just standing there. We looked like a youth pastor, ad or something. It looks so
Yeah, he looked like the
stupid.
lead singer of like a Christian band. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and Blarg's the fucking guitarist that just fucking breaks it down.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'll show you the video, but yeah, I think he's saying Will, but it just,
Will, oh.
dude, it was just not even remotely what we discussed. We would
I
say.
love how
up
the
there,
group
but,
chat guys dressed like some like British like mafia.
yeah,
Thug.
Yeah,
They
went
went
to
all
A-
out. They look like
they
Peaky
went to
Blinders.
H&M right
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
They went all out, dude.
Yeah, they'll
Shout
do
out to the
anything but
group
upload
chat.
a video.
Respect.
Yeah, there you go. I put it in cancer. You can watch that later. Watch Yummy say nonsense about the wheel. I don't know. I think you're saying will, like large will. It
Yeah.
just sounded like large wheel. But yeah, trying to like keep a straight face when looking into a group of content creators was tough. Like
Yeah.
trying to act sad. Like Trevor's like, okay, you need to like look sad while you're saying this line. And I'm looking out there and Grizzy's just fucking eating.
Dude,
a
literally,
cracker
Grizzy
staring at
was
me.
fucking killing me, dude. Because Grizzy was just like deadpan staring at us and like smirking the whole time. It was so hard.
It was. I'm not a good actor at all, though. I literally just like something about when the camera's on and I need to like be serious. Like I'm sure I can do like comedy acting, but in terms of like
Yeah.
pretending
It's
to
like
be
the thing
serious,
where you're not supposed to
just
laugh
not
in
at all.
class and you just can't help but laugh.
Yeah, it made me want to laugh
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
We didn't really
Especially when you're
fuck up
looking
our
at-
lines too bad at any point though. We were kind of just like, I don't know, probably a little robotic, but it's fine. It was fun.
Yeah, it'll get the point across. It's hard to fucking. It's hard to do a serious line when you're looking out at fucking Yummy in a cap dressed up like Peaky Blinders,
yeah.
and then Grizzy's fucking smirking.
Well,
Also, just
Yeah.
just knowing
and
that
Smitty
like,
in the corner.
just knowing
Yeah,
that you
by himself.
pranked this entire funeral home, they have no idea what you're actually doing. Like, I wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
take any of that shit seriously.
So did you tell them like I was your YouTuber friend, like you showed them my channel and stuff, and then they like?
I don't know how they might have just found your channel. I have no idea.
Well, I mean, they
Don't
would
know.
have
Sonya
to
just-
because the fucking box.
Sonya just said, I don't know. We never gave them any of this info.
Oh damn!
Oh,
that's
so
crazy.
they did their homework, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good
Yeah.
thing, it's a good thing I didn't like recently update or upload or like.
Yeah, that's why I was like, if he tweets, we're fucked. Like, if he
just tweet
tweets
like, hey,
one
I'm
word in the
live.
next
Hey, glad to be alive. It's so good.
What a beautiful day to be
Life is so
living.
great.
Yeah, I was like, thank fuck he's busy moving. He's not like posting as much and he's not
Yeah.
tweeting or anything. I was like, thank God. Because if they would have been like setting it all up and they just look and he just tweeted a video like an hour ago, it's like, wait a minute.
You know what's probably
tearing
really
it all down.
confusing to them? Because they
How
never
happy
actually.
we all were.
Well, yeah, that, but also they never actually came into the chapel at any point.
No.
But they were like the front of the funeral home where the workers are, like the reception desk and everything, was basically like right down the hallway from where you enter the chapel. And we had to do like what 2 or 3 takes of everyone walking
And
into the
coming in.
chapel. So they were probably just like looking down the hallway like, what the fuck are they doing? Because there's just
10
like
guys
10
lining
people
up.
like walking in just over
They
and
didn't
over.
question like the cameras or anything.
No.
Well, you
Well, I
told
think
them
we
you
mentioned-
were shooting a real funeral, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
We
I
told
think
them we
they-
like wanted to like have
was
it on
live
memory
streaming.
or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
I
thought
thought we
we-
mentioned something that we were live streaming it. To
No,
other
I
people
thought we
or
said
something.
we wanted to. Oh, maybe that, or I thought we said that we wanted to like have it like as a memory. You could look back at his funeral
Yeah.
and like see all your friends there. But yeah, we literally like Trevor would be like, "All right, action!" like yelling out the door, and then like a whole group of fucking idiots come in. Yeah, Isaac was making me fucking die. He literally had. There's tissue boxes on each table, obviously, because it's a funeral. He grabbed 2 tissue boxes, pulled every tissue out, and had it looked like pom-poms. He's just massive wads of tissue paper. And he's just like wiping his face with it. I was like, bruh. Like looking into the crowd, everyone was doing something fucking stupid. I think it was Grizzy or Smitty that in the middle of, I think it was Soup's line. He just started playing Subway Surfers so you could hear the
Yeah.
audio.
Oh
and
my
shit.
god.
yeah, literally. So yeah,
I don't know
it
how
was
that
fun as
ad's
fuck,
gonna
though.
come out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out.
I want to know what's gonna make it into that. Like Trevor seemed like he liked it. Trevor's like, yeah, I think this is gonna be great. Which is wild. So if he puts a stamp of approval on it, I'm trusting him.
Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other GamerSupps ads that are like filmed like that.
No, they're usually like sitting in a bathtub with
Creators,
milk
yeah.
and cum or whatever, So yeah, that one was fun as fuck. But
High production
enjoyed it.
for sure.
yeah,
I'm excited to see it.
I mean, not
Yeah, I
really.
can't wait,
We
bro.
had an iPhone as a microphone and then one
no
camera.
way. Really?
But I mean, we
Yeah.
we literally had a whole funeral home. So
Yeah, we did have that, and lunch at the funeral home.
yeah, we were
Grizzy
eating the whole time.
Ate crackers on the podium. That might make it into the ad.
Like
when everyone
Jesus
was supposed
body
to say
crackers?
something. No, like actual crackers. Like we had full on we had like a fucking buffet table of just food, like
Nice.
desserts and
Like
cheese and meats
charcuterie
and shit.
boards
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah, and then when Grizzy was supposed to say something about you up there, he just ate a cracker and walked away. But I think he did another one where he shit on you, so we'll see which one makes it in.
Maybe
Yeah, no,
both.
the ad was super fun. Yeah, the ad was a good time, and then Texas was fun. We
Oh yeah.
G-Subs also gave me and Soup, me to drive his the CEO gave us a Porsche for the few days we were there, so we were driving around 911
Oh, shit.
GTS. I took Soup for a
Nice.
little rip. But the problem was I was drunk 90% of the time, so I only got to drive it once. 'cause
Blarg
this
was
is the
drunk
only-
driving. Listen, Blarg, don't lie to him.
The
Blarg,
only time I was sober enough to drive was before we went and shot guns. It was the only time I was sober was
Don't
before
lie.
handling a firearm.
Blarg was
but,
drunk and high the whole time.
Yeah, we deafened a homeless guy
Crossfaded
with
driving
it.
a Porsche.
Blarg was going 120 in a Porsche in Austin, Texas, drunk and high, on the way to shoot guns. Confirmed.
Yeah.
That is a Texas spirit right there.
There is a good part of that is true, just not the drunken high. Yeah, that was so that was fun. Then we went. They rented out like the whole top floor of the shooting range. It's like a private range that you get. So there's like a pool table in there, like a Nintendo Switch, a big ass TV, like a fridge full of drinks and shit. And there's this gun wall where you can like pick out whatever gun you want to shoot. And then
Sounds
yeah,
dope.
Nice.
Eric from G-Subs brought a bunch of his guns and shit. So we just sat there firing them away. I sat in there like 2 hours. You guys like came in, shot for like 15 minutes, and then fucked off. I was just in there going to town the whole time. It was fun as hell.
Blarg was
Blarg was
living
training.
his Arab
Yeah, I was
dream
training.
in there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fired a full auto AK. That was fun.
Oh
Literally.
my god! Actually,
Yeah, full auto AK and a gold deagle. I was living my Arab
holy
dream.
shit!
Dude, the Gold Eagle was fucking
That thing was
awesome.
fun.
I only
That thing
shot
was
it
sick.
once because I don't know. I only needed one.
Did it have like a
'Cause I-
lot of
I- I
kickback
th-
when you shot it?
It wasn't as bad
honestly
as you'd think for being a
Yeah,
50.
it wasn't as bad as you'd think. Yeah. But I could tell that it was something that I was going to get heavily addicted to, and I was going to end up going and buying a Desert Eagle if I shot it anymore. So I just was like, I'll let the
It's pretty hard to
Canadian
buy.
shoot the Desert Eagle.
Oh, it was fun as fuck though. I'll tell you that. That thing was a good time. You can one hand it too. That was a little scary, but
The
then,
Scar was probably my favorite. That was
the
really
Scar
fun
was
to shoot.
crazy. That thing
you
is
guys
a
just have like the
fucking
arsenal from COD.
beast.
What the fuck?
basically, yeah, basically
Fortnite.
MW2.
Oh my god!
Yeah, the Scar was wild. That thing it was. It was 7.62, so that's a pretty big round.
Yeah.
So that thing
7.62.
had some boof on it. For some reason though, it like kicked so much harder than the AK did, despite being the same round in it. I don't know. Maybe because the AK was on full auto, it just kind of went up instead of back. But yeah, that was fun as fuck. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was fucking
What else
awesome.
did we do?
We drank
Ethan almost died on a
lot.
bridge. We drank a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Are those two related?
No, actually, weirdly, they're not.
They're not related whatsoever.
There's a barbecue place that Soup has gone to before called Terry Black's.
Yeah.
And
Represent.
Heard about
There's
that
one
place
in
a million
Austin.
times.
So we wanted to go to it, and it was like what, a 15-20 minute walk, Soup, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We had to walk across this bridge, and there is like the yearly bat festival where like 1 million bats fly under this bridge for some reason. I don't know, whatever. But we had to
Sounds
walk
like
across
dog
that.
shit.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. We had to walk across this bridge though, but it was like a 20-minute walk to get there. Nothing too exciting.
Lady Bird Lake, right? Isn't that what it is?
Something like that. I don't. Isn't it just Austin Lake?
I think it's called Lady Bird Lake. I could be wrong. I'm not up to
I
date
don't
with
know.
my Austin, Texas geography.
Yeah, that lake that is in the middle of Austin, Texas. Yeah, we walked there. Nothing exciting happened. But then we ate a fuck ton. I ate a pound of brisket and a sausage.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like,
same.
so
It's literally
I ate
same.
I ate
Oh,
a fuck
yeah.
ton of food. So I was full of shit. And like Ethan ate about the same. Ethan might have eaten more than that. Ethan ate a fuck ton.
Ethan don't fuck around with the barbecue. I don't blame him.
Yeah, so long story short, we ate a shit ton.
I love good
And
barbecue.
it was 106 Fahrenheit this day.
Damn.
So it was hot. So it wasn't that bad walking there because we were on empty stomachs. We had a goal. We were excited because there was
Hungover,
this-
empty stomachs.
Yeah,
Nothing
there
could
was this-
stop you.
There was this
come you
gleaming
just, like, drive
chapel of
there?
barbecue. I don't know. We wanted to walk. It was fun.
Because walking in the city's fun, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like
walking
walking
over
in
bird
cities
shit
I'm not in.
and walking by homeless people that could kill you.
There
It's like
was
going
no-
into an Elden
no
Ring
homeless
dungeon.
guys
you know?
there. We were good. There were
They're-
homeless
that's
guys
because
until
they-
nighttime. They came
They
out at night with
hide.
the bats.
Yeah, they hide in the fucking sunlight, dude. They get in their little caves, but they can still poke you. They can still jab you with their spears though in the daylight.
But so we took like bird scooter, lime scooter, whatever. Everyone's city has a different name for them. We
yeah.
took scooters back. We thought, all right, everyone's full as fuck. Let's take those back. But that was so much worse than walking because you're just baking in the sun, but the food is just going
Yeah,
as you go
bounce
over
on
the
the-
bumpy Texas roads. So I got like a pound of brisket and a sausage in me, just fighting the sweet tea.
Boiling up.
Just like I'm basically sous videing brisket and sweet tea inside my guts. And dude, I felt like ass. But then Ethan, dude was pale as fuck, and we had to walk across the bridge because the stupid not like pale because he's white. Pale as in he looked like he was about a fucking yak.
He was sickly. He was sickly.
He was
Right.
sickly, like a
Yeah,
green
the,
tinge to him.
The bridge that we went across, they were having like some festival for the bats, so they had like a bunch of stuff set up,
Like
and so the
stages
scooter,
and shit.
yeah, they were having like bands and stuff play, and they were like workers putting up like gates to block the bridge, and so the scooter range or whatever, the scooters cut off once you got up to the bridge, so we had to walk across it.
Oh man.
And it's a long bridge to be walking across in 104-degree heat.
Yeah.
So Ethan made
of
it about
barbecue.
halfway. Yeah, Ethan made it about halfway. Then he was like literally hurled over the edge, just like, I'm gonna throw up. We're like, dude, do it. It'll be funnier for the podcast. It's like, no, I'm fighting it. I'm not gonna throw up. Was it you or Smitty that kept hitting him in the back?
I think
Like,
it was.
he
I don't know.
He'd let his guard down, and one of you would just fucking smack him in the back, trying to get him to yak on the spot.
What's that gonna do? Like burping
It's
a
not
baby.
You gotta burp him like a baby.
It was so BM.
At least smacking him in the
And,
belly would probably do the job.
So, did he blow chunks?
No, I wish.
Damn it!
We
Unfortunately.
tried. We tried
beat
to
the
keep
shit
him in
out
the
of him.
heat longer. We found a water tank, which I think helped him.
Yeah.
I think he rallied with the water tank. But unfortunately, he didn't yak.
I was like, dude, you can't throw up $70 worth of barbecue. All right, that is a waste.
You puke it up. You bring a spoon.
need to
You're
poop that out,
lapping
boy.
that shit back up.
Yeah. You better poop out that brisket, boy. I'm gonna hump you.
What else did we do? 6th Street fucking sucked. We went to 6th Street.
What's that?
That was boo-boo cancer. It's like the party street. They like shut it down, and you basically just go there and drink. And we were already hammered because we went to this bar that Soup kept bringing us to, and the bar was
On Rainy.
good.
The bar on Rainy.
was- yeah,
What's the name of that bar? I gotta look that up. That
I forget.
I
It's on the
never
corner of Rainy.
remember. Yeah, it's at the very. I don't know geography.
It's next to the It's next to the halal food truck.
Yes.
Soup-
Yes.
Soup brought us to this bar 3 times, and it was actually good. I was down. We got this one drink.
Tiki bar.
Is it just called Tiki Bar? Tiki
No,
bar?
it's not
Yeah.
just called Tiki Bar, but that's like the
The theme.
That's
like
the aesthetic.
scenery.
Yeah.
Yeah, the aesthetic.
Tiki bar.
Let me figure
uh,
out.
Tiki bar.
Soup took us there night 1, and I wasn't trying to get drunk night 1. I was just trying to have a few cocktails,
I try
catch
not
up,
to,
whatever.
I try to avoid that too.
Yeah,
Going places.
yeah. So we're just like trying to have some cocktails, catch up, whatever, hang out. We got this one-
Placeholder.
Is it called Placeholder? All right.
The name of the bar is Placeholder, and
Ian, the Irish bartender.
Ian, the Irish bartender, Ian. He's my fucking boy. He's a beast.
He's dope. Yeah, he's great.
He's really fucking cool. They have good pizza there.
That whole
too,
bar
you can
is
get.
that whole bar is fucking good. But all the drinks except for the fucking zombie. But
Zombie is yeah.
so
What?
the first
Just
night,
a rotting
the fir-
corpse in the corner? Or what are we talking about?
No, he's like a
The place is
crawler.
cool except for the dead dude.
The whole time you're drinking, you got to keep running around because this crawler is trying to kill you the whole time. It's like,
The zombie
have to
comes
train
into
him.
play later. But the first night we were there, we got this little gay drink together. It was one big cup, and we had 4 straws, and it was pretty
That's
cute. Had to get
That's
had to get our faces nice and close to drink it.
Aw.
But in the middle, there was like this little shot glass that was like built into the cup. And I thought it was just rum or
cum.
something because he lit it on fire. So I chugged like half of the thing in the middle, and it was Everclear, which it was 95.5%
fuck?
alcohol.
Oh,
Dude,
damn.
yeah.
My
With like a
entire-
line-
You
like
went
a-
from
a-
like 0 to 100
well,
pretty quick.
in the middle of this fucking drink, right? It's like a big chalice looking thing.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, he puts Everclear in this little shot glass thing in the middle, and then he puts like a lime on top of it, and he lights the whole thing on fire.
Lime?
So it's like
I
a
thought-
burnt lime.
I
Or a
just
lemon
thought
or something,
I just
whatever
thought
it
yeah, it
was.
was a lime. I just thought it was rum or something, and then he did like a fun little trick to make it catch on fire. So I was like, oh, I'll have a little shot of rum. I'm down.
yeah.
So I went from not drunk at all to fucking hammered in like 30 seconds. Like literally hit me instantly. I just stood up and was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Dude, what the fuck was that?" I thought it was like
95%
I thought it was
crazy.
gasoline. I thought it was gasoline.
Well, dude,
I thought I
no.
was going
You're skipping the
blind.
part. You're missing a very important part of the story. Before
part is that?
we decided to walk from the hotel. Remember, and
Yeah.
we walked from the Four Seasons, which is where we
Yep.
stayed at, and there was a bunch of construction on the
Oh, yeah.
street so the construction was blocking the sidewalk to where you had to literally go in the street. And so me, Ethan, Blarg, and Smitty are like playing Frogger, and we just all fucking we get to the edge of the construction zone where it just starts, and we're like, all right, boys, we ready? Let's do this. And like we're waiting on traffic, and we have like just enough time to where all 4 of us just fucking take off running.
We had to sprint. We actually had to
We're like
sprint to not
literally
get hit by a
hauling
car.
ass, like running all 4 of us through the fucking streets while cars are going by to get to the edge of the construction zone. And so we make it to the other side, and we're like, like just sitting there like
Gas. It was a long sprint. We literally could have just crossed the street to where the sidewalk was, but we instead sprinted around the guardrails onto the middle of the street, hoping that we could beat the cars. And the light turned green when we were like halfway, like the light behind us. So we literally had to fucking sprint in like 100 degrees at like midnight. So that was doo-doo
It was
ass.
a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I'll never
was-
forget that.
I was
I'll
thirsty.
literally
I was
never
Frogger
forget that.
moments.
Well, you guys were looking back at me because I was at the back and I didn't realize the light turned green. I just saw Ethan and you started sprinting. I'm like, why the fuck are they running? And I looked back and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I just had to sprint. Yeah, that was
Ethan and
boo-boo-ass.
Smitty just running
Almost-
down the fucking streets of downtown Austin.
Yeah, that was that was pretty boo boo. But I got hammered immediately, and then we ended up, instead of having a casual night like we said, maybe 1 a.m. because we went.
There's
we
no
left at,
such
like-
thing, my friend.
We left our hotel at like midnight, and I was like, yeah, if I'm back in bed by like 1, I'm happy because like it's an hour back there too. So basically, it was like 1 a.m. was 2 a.m. for me. But we ended up
Same.
staying out till like, I don't know, probably 3 a.m. eating halal fries. And the fucking thing accidentally got torched and just ate out of a halal truck at 3 a.m. So that was
That's how you
that was
do
an
it,
interesting
baby.
start.
That's how you know you're in
love
Austin,
that. Didn't
Texas.
love that start. But we went back to that bar when we had we didn't have all the group chat, unfortunately. We only had T and Yummy came. And then we had Droid, Pezzy, Grizzy, Smitty, Puffer,
Crispy,
Hyper,
Suda,
and
Hyper.
Crispy.
Oh, is that when you
and
fucking
and Suda.
FaceTime me? Like super late.
Did I
That's
FaceTime you?
Yeah.
something you would do.
You were at a
What
club.
the?
Great, you were with
We didn't
No, I
go to
wasn't
the
at a-
club.
It wasn't a
didn't go
club.
to a bar,
It was
yeah.
literally that
Yeah,
placeholder
we were at a
bar.
bar.
Yeah.
What the
Oh, was
fuck
it
did I
place-
do on FaceTime? I don't
You
know.
just-
Oh, I remember. No, you did FaceTime him. Yeah. I remember that because you were yelling about it. You're like, I'm FaceTiming McNasty. And I said, okay. And then you told everyone to go over there, and I don't even think he picked up, did he?
Yeah, no, I did. I think I saw you, Soup, I saw Grizzy, and I think Puffer. I think maybe Suda. I'm not sure.
Remember this not at all. Just not.
Soup was fucking knackered. You were.
Doesn't ring a bell.
We went to a G Subs dinner right before that, so we were already fucking hammered. Before we even went out drinking,
Yeah,
and then we started on Rainy
I was trying to
Street.
talk to you guys. You weren't even listening to what I was saying. You were just like,
Yeah.
look, it's McNasty. Just you were like, it was like you were excited to show everybody my face, like Grizzy, fucking Puffer, and all that.
I was excited that my friend picked up his fucking phone. Yeah. That's what I was excited about. No one wants to see your fucking stupid ass face. I just wanted to show you that we were having a good time without you there.
Yeah, I did. I really, honestly, if I wasn't moving, I would have went. I really want to I want to go to Texas and just meet because I feel like most of our friends like live there. Like there's so many
a lot of
YouTubers
them do,
that live in Texas, and I would just love to have like a big get together someday.
That's why I like to go out there because it's really cool to hang out with everyone. Like,
it is.
Dude,
fun
Gamer
as fuck.
Sups.
Dude, they were so fun to party with.
Yeah, dude. They took us out to dinner. And, you know, like the whole group chat was there. Me and Blarg, Smitty, Ethan, Puffer,
they took us out to dinner 3 times in 4 days.
Well, I missed the first one because all my flights got delayed out there. But that one dinner before we all went out together, the CEO, the one that I always say is going to kill us if we don't sell enough Gamer Subs.
Oh, you actually met the guy.
I finally met the man that's been trying to kill me.
I love him.
I finally met him, and he mentioned something about that at the dinner, which was so fucking funny, because he came. Yeah, he so Gamer Subs rented us or I guess reserved us this like whole room where everyone could sit together and eat. Yeah, and he like before the dinner started, he came out like fancy ass place too. I'm not used to being in places like that. Like the waiters and waitresses are coming over like, bon de Leon, and I'm like, dude, I'll take a fucking cheeseburger. They're like speaking French and everything. They're like, yeah, we have the Arctic deep fried Alaskan salmon bullfrog flipped over 3 times in soy sauce, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know.
Give me
I don't know. So, they read like the whole menu to us and everything, and Eric, the CEO of Gamer Subs, came over and he like got close to me. He's like, Soup, I need you to do me a favor. I'm like, what's up, man? What can I do for you? He's like, I need you to get everyone really drunk. I'm like, all right, aye, Captain, you got it. I'm like, simple enough. So I ordered everyone
green tea shot. Brought me back to South Carolina.
No, I did. I thought I did tequila to start.
No, you did. Yeah, you did a tequila one to start because that almost made me fucking yak. I hate tequila.
Yeah, I hate tequila too. I don't know why I order it. It's just like, I think that
I think you fucked up.
Well, I think I hate myself a little bit because I cannot fucking stand tequila. But anytime someone's like, I gotta get drunk.
You're literally drinking whiskey out of a bottle. Why are we not taking whiskey shots? I've never taken a whiskey shot with you. Only tequila.
I suck at doing shots. All right, I'm not a shot person.
That's why I chase.
Soup
just fucking sucks at ordering drinks. I'll talk about that later. We're gonna talk about the zombie again.
I agree. I 100% agree.
But also at that dinner, fucking Eric, CEO of G Subs, he had his Wolf of Wall Street moment, bro. So we got him fucking hammered. Obviously, everybody was plastered.
I did my job.
And he's like, all right, everybody listen up. Like hitting his cup. He's like, I want to thank the Goons. They're absolutely killing it. Everyone in this room is killing it for Gamer Subs. He's like, they go on the podcast and they tell people it's gonna kill them. And he put his hand up. He's like, and then the sales go up. And he like screamed, and everyone just
it was so funny.
Everyone just started fucking drinking. It was so funny. Literally like Wolf of Wall Street moment for him. I was crying.
What
it
a
was so
fucking
good.
awesome company, bro.
Yeah. So they
that's when he handed me his
Gamer
Porsche
Subs
keys
is really
when he was
cool.
hammered.
Yeah.
Gamer Subs is a perfect example of just like, as a company, just
how to own a
fucking
fucking brand.
Yeah. How to let people
let us sell to our audience that we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if these stories about them don't convince you to buy gamer subs, I don't know what the fuck.
Use code
Yeah.
Goons.
If that doesn't
10%
convince
off.
you, our flavor Grandpa's Ashes is coming out soon.
Yeah.
Will turn your shit green. Confirmed.
I just suck at green
he
shit.
told me to say only 20 to 40% of people get the green shit.
I am 20
well,
and 30%.
I wasn't
just
blessed with
say-
it, unfortunately, but Do has it, so
I'm
he's
taking
lucky.
kryptonite shit.
actually didn't
I'm
get the
also
green shit.
blessed. I'm blessed with the green shit.
Let's go. Green
I
shit
testify
gang.
this evening.
Green
I
shit
testify
gang.
that Grandpa's Ashes give me the green dookie. I testify.
I think I must be in that 60-80% because I don't think I've gotten green dookie from it.
Yeah, I don't get green dookie. But
50% of the goons have gotten the green dookie.
50 guaranteed 50% of the goons have
50% of the
green
po-
dookie.
50% of the
50-50.
population.
Green poop or
Your
normal poop?
friend group will have
Green poop
shits.
gang. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
All right, we're going back to Rainy Street. This is the dinner after he had his Wolf of Wall Street moment. Eric and Sonya, they both buggered off and left us to half the group chat buggered off. This is when we went back to
Buggered.
that bar.
Buggered.
And every drink at the Tiki bar was so fucking good, except for one drink called the Zombie. And I have
it's a
no
drink.
fucking idea why Soup kept ordering this fucking
Because of
drink
fucking
for us.
Smitty. Because Smitty was talking shit all fucking day. He was like, "Oh, dude, I can drink 3 zombies. I can drink 4 zombies."
He
I'm
didn't
like,
even
"All right, you
finish his
motherfucker."
zombie. He didn't even finish it. But
No,
instead
he
of
did.
ordering,
He did finish
so,
it. He finished mine.
Oh, yeah, he finished yours. Sorry. Yeah, so instead of Soup going up to the bar, dude, this drink had fucking cinnamon, gin, rum, vodka, whiskey, fucking like watermelon, peat, like all sorts of fucking nonsense. Every alcohol you can think of was in this stupid ass drink.
Kind of like
And
an
it was
adios
no-
motherfucker. You drink
Dude,
those?
it's just gross.
It's like that.
It was
You
just
put a
too
bunch
much
of, like,
happening.
you put a bunch of alcohol into one thing.
It's like the
It was
it's
like
the
jungle
Logan
juice.
Yeah.
It's like the Logan Airport jungle juice.
Yeah, it
Like
was
when
jungle
you get on
juice.
a flight at Logan, everyone pours their shit into that one container. It's like that. It's like King's Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's jungle
yeah.
juice with a hint of cinnamon. That's
Literally.
and fire and just burnt. Literally jungle juice with a hint of burnt fucking cinnamon, and it's so fucked. And listen, I think we ordered one of them the first night that we went out,
And
then,
everyone said, that's gross. Don't drink that.
yeah, and then the whole next day that we're sitting there with fucking Smitty, he's talking shit to me all day, and I'm like, all right, bro, you want a zombie so bad, I'm gonna order fucking 13 of them.
You did order 13 zombies. He ordered.
Literally
he went up to
13.
Ian and he said, I need 13 zombies. And Ian looked pissed.
It was so angry. I was like,
He
no,
looked
my
so
Irish friend, I'm sorry.
Dude, he looked so mad. And he actually made all 13 of them. And I was sitting there and I had another drink coming. I had this good little like fruity pina colada drink coming. And then a zombie just ends up in my hand and Soup says, you gotta drink it. So I fucking slammed it trying to get it out of there. So that was how we started the night. And then we went a few different bars on Rainy Street. None of them were that good. And then Soup got
No,
us-
we went to one other bar. See,
We
listen,
went to two other ones.
Did we?
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Does he remember?
We went to that one that had like the TV outside that fucking sucked. Nobody even got a drink. Oh my.
Memory
I
wipe.
thought we left after that one. Did we not
No.
leave after that?
No,
I don't
we
know.
tried going to
Rainy
one more.
Street. It was
Is
probably
goat. Rainy Street's
Rainy
a goat.
Street's where you want to go. I love Rainy Street. The bars there are really cool. A lot of the people that work at those bars are fucking really cool.
Yeah.
6th Street is fucking.
Well,
I mean, it's like the
we
Walking
gotta talk
Dead.
about how we got to 6th Street.
yeah.
So, Suda got an Uber, I think it was. And then somebody else hopped in a cab. They had the minivan cab. And I was like, Soup, I'll call an Uber right now. There's Uber Black that's like 2 minutes away. I'll just call one of those. He said, no, I got something. We're walking down the street for like 2 or 3 minutes, passing all these cabs. I was like, dude, there's like 4 cabs, one of them. And he's like, no. He sees this dude, this little like electric fucking, basically an e-bike, but with a little fucking hood on the back where 4 people could
Oh
sit.
my god.
And there
Like those
was-
Chinese
there
running
was-
bikes thing.
Yeah, yes. And there's a microphone and an amp in it. And he's like, do you want any songs? And Soup,
It was a
did you have
karaoke
arm-
mobile.
Did you have
What
arms
the-
of the what song did you put on? I can't remember.
We did karaoke of Higher by Creed and with
Yeah,
arms
okay.
wide open.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And so I sang Creed the whole way to 6th Street.
Dude,
That's
it's
how
like
you do it.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
you
like
have
a
to
10-minute
listen.
drive.
You have to keep all things in balance. You have to have the yin and the yang. You have a video? Oh my god.
Oh, that's what that shit was.
I remember that.
Yeah, when I was singing this, yeah.
I didn't know what kind of vehicle that was.
Holding two microphones, Chrissy. Chrissy's probably just like, get me out of this shit box with these cracker ass
So
motherfuckers.
like,
Singing Creed and shit.
there was 2 microphones. You're supposed to duet with a friend, but Soup had both of them the whole fucking drive. It was only like 10 minutes, and we're
I
like
tried to
parked
duet
at-
with Pezzy. Pezzy didn't know the fucking words. What? And he was like,
Wow.
so he gave me the mic.
Uncultured,
we're-
Pezzy. If
to
you're
be
watching
educated.
this.
We're at a red light, and everyone's just staring because this fucking idiot is just screaming Creed out the fucking.
I like
side.
having fun, Blarg.
Oh,
I'm
it
sorry.
was so fun. And then we got to 6th Street, and it all went downhill, man. The people on 6th Street, I had never seen so many NPCs in my fucking life. Dude, we went to a bar with a slide. I think that was the coolest part of 6th Street.
6th Street fucking sucks. I feel like it sucks if you're not already really drunk.
Yeah, I would have had to been fucking mangled. I was
Because
pretty
it's so hard to
hammered,
get a
but
drink.
Yeah,
There's so
it's-
many people.
It's so boo-boo. The only time I drank on 6th Street is when that fan bought us all drinks.
When
I
the
literally
fuck was that?
When in the bar with the slide, that girl.
This is like the memory reactivation of Soup podcast.
I feel like I'm talking to an Alzheimer's patient.
It's like you're telling
thought-
3 people this story.
There's
You
that
don't know
girl.
when.
She's probably only like 5'5", 5'6" or something.
God, I
pretty
was
short.
like, what? She young.
Bought us,
That's pretty tall, actually.
bought us all some sort of lemon. I think it was a lemon drop shot. You were there. You were next to me.
I
Me and you
thought
and Grizzy.
I thought Grizzy bought shots. That was like so.
No, that was a fan that bought those for us.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh.
I thought you were about to just like squat on your chair.
Sorry, it's gremlin mode time. I gotta
You just gotta fucking
yeah,
gargoyle up
mode.
in my chair.
6th Street, I saw 2 fights. Both of them ended with somebody getting knocked out.
Oh,
And then
nice.
there's these police that are on horseback, and all they do is go down the middle of the street and harass people for no fucking reason. Literally
Nope.
just scream at people for no reason.
No, it's
And-
not for no reason. It's so the horses can shit in the
Dude,
road and
there
cars
was
can run over it.
literally okay. So the cops, there's 6 of them. There's 3 by 3 horses on each side with like police on each, and they go down the street and they get near the end, roughly towards the end, like 100 feet away, and then they turn around and they just keep doing laps. There was literally a fight next to them, and they simply turned around. What the fuck are they even doing there? If they're not even breaking up fights, like, they just cannot be bothered to get off the horse. And at the end of the night, Grizzy bought like 5 or 6 pizzas, I think it was, and just started giving it out to people. I don't know
Mr.
why.
Beast
He
mode.
Yeah, he just felt like Mr. Beast, giving it to drunk people. He was their god. But there was this, they were like trying to clear out the street because Rainy closes at 3 or 2? 3? I can't remember. I think it's 2. Or sorry, 6th Street closes at 2. So the cops were trying to get everybody off the street onto the sidewalk, and there was this guy next to me, and he was literally like, he had one leg on the curb and one leg on the street while he was like talking to us eating pizza. And the cop goes by on his horse, and he's like, fucking move! And he boots this guy as hard as he can in the back of the head, and this dude did like
What?
half of a front flip and just smashed into the ground. And everyone just started yelling at the police officer, and he just trotted off.
Yeah,
Dude,
that is
no reason.
did
Just
bro
literal
even do?
booted
police
this guy.
brutality, yeah.
Just booted this guy for no reason. Like, he like did a front flip, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
It
It
literally
wasn't for no
next to me.
reason.
He was sorry, he had one
knew we
foot
were
on
gonna,
it.
No, he knew we were going to talk about it on the podcast. He was like,
yeah.
a little,
Yeah.
They need
little police
story.
brutality. It'll end up on the Goons podcast.
Let me
I'm going to
just
kick the shit
separate
out of this
dude's
homeless
medulla
guy.
oblongata from his fucking spine.
Fucking Smitty. Dude,
I thought Smitty and Soup were gonna fight by the end of the night.
Dude, Smitty is a motherfucker, bro. All right, I'm gonna put that out there. That motherfucker is a shit talker, and he knocks gyros out of people's hands.
What?
gyro. It's a gyro.
Gyro, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
So what did you do that
recall this.
Smitty or sorry, Soup owed Smitty 1 punch to the arm for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the lore was.
Because he smacked my gyro out of my fucking
No,
hands.
no. Before that, because the reason he smacked it out of your hands, because you're like, Smitty, you can punch me in the arm as hard as you can at some point tonight. I forget why. I forget what you did to him. I think it was because you were wrong about the zombies or something. So Smitty was like, I'm gonna hold on to the punch, and I went in for pizza, and I came out, and Soup is just yelling at Smitty. He's like, you fucking slapped my food out of my hand. There's like chicken or fucking whatever you got. There's like meat and lettuce and shit just like smeared across the sidewalk.
Well, dude, the reason I was so angry is because I stood in line at this halal fucking telephone booth grill piece of shit for like 20 minutes waiting on this gyro. And dude, so I'm waiting on 6th Street for this fucking halal whatever telephone booth thing, and this guy's grilling this shit, giving it to people, and it's taking so long. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm drunk as shit. I just want a little gyro bite, to end the night off. And I'm standing in front of this booth, and then I'm like the next one in line, and all the fucking lights go off. Like the whole power to this booth goes off. And then some little worker runs out to the generator that's like hooked up into the fucking sewer. I don't even know where this bitch is hooked up to. And he's like trying to pull the fucking string on this generator to get it to run again. And I'm just like, bro. And he's pulling it like a pussy. He's like barely pulling this thing. Yeah. And I'm like, dude. I'm like, let me hold it. And so I'm fucking yanking the goddamn string on this generator, like trying to start an old lawnmower. And I'm like, and we finally get this thing running. And I finally get my goddamn order.
Let's go.
And then after all that, Smitty's like, Yaga. And just
Smitty went to punch him in the arm, and Soup turned with his gyro, whatever you want to call it, and it just got
Did you even get one bite out of it, or was it just fresh?
I got a couple bites.
Oh, okay.
I got a couple bites out of it. I can say I got a few bites.
And then later in the night, listen, Soup and Smitty were arguing about what happened. I will say, from a neutral, observant party that happened to just turn while this happens, Grizzy came out with the pizzas, and Soup got one slice of the pizza. He took like a bite, maybe, and he walked over to Smitty. And went to go smack Smitty, but he just did one of these, and he hit his own pizza, and it went fucking flying.
So goofy.
He's like, dude, Smitty just hit my pizza. He's like yelling at everybody about it, that Smitty ruined his pizza, but Soup went to go smack him, and like so he was holding the pizza like this on his one hand, and Soup literally hit his own hand like that, and it flew and landed cheese side down next to the sewer. So sad. It was fucking like slow-mo in the air. Literally, like, we were probably up hanging out for another hour after everything closed, me, Smitty, Soup, and Ethan, and they argued about it the entire fucking time about what happened. It was so stupid.
It was stupid. It was a good time.
Oh,
Smitty is like a silent menace, dude. Don't let him fool you.
Every time
dude. He's
I
a
get
little
drunk with him,
troll, bro.
He enables bad
That's
behavior.
perfect. Dude, he is.
Like, he literally just swoops into a situation, causes chaos, and then leaves. Doesn't get involved.
And you know what's fucked is usually I'm that person, and so having someone like Smitty do that to me, I'm just like, I get it. I understand. I totally understand.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that would go up to like somebody like Grizzy and be like, yes, Soup wants to fight you tonight, and then walk away without anything happening, and then 2 minutes later, Soup and Grizzy would be having a fist fight in the middle of the street. Like, he just does shit like that just to be a little menace. It's every fucking time we drink, he does something like that. It's so fucking funny. But yeah, no, that was hilarious watching your pizza go flying. How sad you were. Your hero's still on the floor. Your pizza's next to it. It was just a sad night to be Soup's food.
Can't eat.
Yeah. Smitty
Bro
was
did
not
not.
allowing me to have
It's
nutrition.
the food gatekeeper, bro.
Literally.
Oh, so funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
I think
was-
that
dude,
was
it was a
it.
good
That was the
time.
last night, and then we
I
just
gotta
hung out
come
there.
to come to Canada and hang out with
Yeah,
you boys.
you and Ethan got to come to Toronto. Actually,
Oh,
all you boys should
100%.
come to Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto's so
100%.
fucking fun to party, man. There's so much shit to do in Toronto. But yeah, no, you guys will definitely have to all come because it's a good time.
Smitty's gonna fucking buy me a gyro and a pizza too.
Yep.
I will not
And
forget.
then I'm gonna smack both of them bitches out of your hand. You ain't eating that shit ever again.
And you're gonna get your little ass fucked in the streets of Toronto.
That little fucking tiny butt you got on you.
Yeah.
I
No 6th
definitely
Street in
won't do it
Toronto.
now.
No
Big butt.
nonsense happening
Your
there
skin
like
looks
that.
really red right now. Are you
Me?
regressing into your yeah?
Yes, I've been spending too
He's
much time with
molting.
my dad. No, I don't know. It's just the lighting in here.
Dude's about to molt,
Molt,
losing his outer shell.
I've become too tan, back to white.
Molt Goldman.
Man,
So
Well,
anyway, what were you guys up to?
Texas sounded fun as hell.
Yeah, this sounds super
Yeah,
fun.
Texas was a blast, man.
How did moving go?
It wasn't that bad. I just paid movers to do it, and they just.
All right, didn't ask. Podcast over. No.
Hey,
Go Goons. Goodbye. Spotify done.
Well,
What's your
I'm
first
glad
time being a
moving went.
house owner? So congrats.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What's it like so far?
Expensive.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what houses are. Well, just wait, it doesn't get any better. You'll be sitting there washing dishes one day, and then your fucking air conditioning will explode, or your sink will start
bro.
firing bullets at you.
I have,
Things just
I have
stop working.
Poseidon's curse, dude. Everything that has to do with water breaks in my house. So
Really?
everybody gets
That's a
something.
big problem to have.
Just like a woman.
Yes.
The worst. The thing is, they
Why are you hissing?
like painted the
I
pool
don't know.
before they moved out, and it's just
Painted?
yeah.
Wait,
Like the
what?
inside of the pool, they painted it because it was all
The
scuffed.
liner, you mean?
I get
What?
like the inside.
You're supposed to put down like a vinyl liner.
I don't know how they fucking paint pools. They painted
Already
it,
messed up
and
as
they did
hell.
it terrible, and now there's a bunch of like bubbles of paint in my fucking pool. Paint
You mean
bubbles.
like
Ew.
floating or like the
Yeah,
bottom
it's
of
like
From
it's bubbling?
frog pool to paint pool.
The paint pool, yes.
That's the-
It's rough. So I gotta pay.
I got a pretty normal pool.
What'll be in my pool when I get it? Find out someday.
Hey, mill, semen, cum. Just lots of cum.
Well, mystery
frog pool,
solved.
paint pool.
Actually, I
cum
found a mouse in my filter this morning.
Nice.
pool. Nice.
Like your Brita
He had
filter?
massive testicles. No,
no,
my
it's,
pool
it's
filter.
technically a rat because it's outside. Come on.
Rat.
Nope, it was a mouse.
I found McNasty found a scone in his pool filter, whatever the fuck they're called. Scone.
Sconce.
What are those light
What are you,
fucking things called?
A sconce?
Yes, a sconce.
Like
huh?
is
Dude, do
a
I
dessert.
look like I know
He
what the?
just wants to eat.
I thought y'all were talking about taters, boy.
Sconce. Yeah.
No.
Very
Sconce.
dumb word.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I found a mouse.
What were we talking about?
No, Blarg, yeah, talk about your mouse rat.
Oh yeah,
Mouse
Oh, I don't know,
large
rat.
ball
I-
ratatouille.
I don't know. I pulled out my pool filter this morning and I went to go dump it on the rocks where I normally dump it because it's usually just like leaves that'll blow away into the farmer's
That's
field.
how I
or
like
whatever.
my drinks. Rat on the rocks.
So I went to go pour it out and then I was like, I saw its tail and I was like, oh, this looks like a tiny little snake. And then I touched it and then I saw his little nuts jiggle underneath its tail, and I was like,
Gross.
"Oh my god, it's a mouse!"
That could
so I
be
like
us.
tried to pour it. I tried to pour it out on the grass, and I was like, "Oh, he might still be alive. I'm gonna try to do like little mouse CPR on him." But then I poured him out on the grass, and his eyeball was gone. So I was like, "Yeah, he's probably done." So I
crushed
I
him
kicked.
with my
Where the fuck is the
No,
eyeball?
I don't know. I couldn't find it anywhere, but I kicked him to the back of my property, and then I got a shovel and I just launched him into the farmer's field. He got like a good
Nice.
30 yards
You
into
should
there.
have golfed.
You could've-
golfed him.
He
You
was
could have
having
put
fun.
some
Tried.
lemon pepper on that bastard and put him on the Rectech.
I don't know what.
The
What is
Rick
that?
grew. Yeah, no, I just fired the wet mouse into the farm field. He'll become
Nice.
fertilizer. He'll do okay.
Nope.
or a fucking osprey will come by and pick him up and finish him off. Probably with some lemon pepper
Like
seasoning.
the
if I had to guess.
helicopter.
No,
I mean,
like
he's
the-
already been
like
s-
the bird,
They do be flying over often.
or the
I mean,
the kill streak from Call of Duty will come in.
He's already been
Blow him
been sous vide. My pool is like
AC
92
130.
right now. My pool is so hot because it's been fucking hot as hell here. It's been like 100 degrees every day. So my pool is 92 because I
Damn.
have the heater
Boy.
set on a timer. So the heater came on.
Oh, it was like hot already.
Yeah, so it just, yeah. I have it set to a temperature, but I guess, I don't know, it just decided it didn't feel like going to the temperature today. So yeah, I like put my hand in the pool and I was like, what the fuck? It was like genuinely like hot, like not enjoyable. So that was a little sad.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Nasty,
Did you
what do
find,
you... what? Go ahead, Blarg.
I was gonna say, did you find anything fun from the last owners in your house? Did they leave anything stupid behind?
No, they didn't.
No.
They pretty much took everything.
Just a stupid ass photo of the guy in a green jacket from the Masters.
Yeah, guy
Ball.
just
What a
left his green
stupid
jacket
fucking
here.
achievement.
Left his green jacket and all sorts of money here.
Some bullshit
Can you
no one
imagine?
gives a shit about.
What is that? Do you get that for like winning some crazy like hard tournament or something?
Yeah.
From being
Yeah,
a
it's like-
You
retard.
could
How many-
say.
I'm gonna see how many green jackets even have been handed out. There's only one a year.
It's like the Masters tournament or something.
my
Isn't
God.
that what it's called?
Yeah. In Augusta, Georgia, yes.
Is that the only
So
way you
there-
could get one of those?
There has only been 54.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's
this
like
house changed owners from
one of
like
the
a-
highest achievements in golf. I'm not even. I don't keep up with golf. I've occasionally
Yeah,
golfed.
it is genuinely
know
one of the
that.
highest achievements. And then there's now McNasty lives in that guy's house.
Right. What a change in hands, bro.
One of the most successful
Now I
golfers
just put a fucking Kramer poster
be
up there.
around.
Mental
Places-
retard.
Yeah.
to a guy who just fucking shits in that office.
I met him before he moved out too, because I had to come here and ask him about like he has this old like system set up
Should
in his
like
house.
I try on the jacket, just fucking tear the sleeves in half, getting it on.
Like that scene from fucking Tommy Boy.
I guarantee you. Did he ask you if you were a golfer or if you play golf?
No, he didn't.
He didn't ask you
That's
what you
very
do or anything?
very surprising.
Yeah, no. I told him what I did for a job, and I think he assumed, yeah, this guy definitely doesn't fucking golf.
Wait, what did you tell him? You just told him YouTube?
Yeah, I just told him I do YouTube. He's like, oh. He had a very weird, like, very serious vibe about him. It's like you couldn't. He had that kind of vibe where you know not to joke. You know not to joke in any way.
I
was thinking-
couldn't tell by the office he left behind.
yeah.
Right.
He was thinking of the easiest way to get his ball in your hole. That's all he's
Yeah,
thinking
just-
about at all
gay,
times.
Yeah.
Just thinking about balls and
Viciously
holes
gay.
24/7. What is a
Nasty,
vicious gaze?
What do you think is going to be the first thing to go wrong with your house?
It's a good question.
If you had to, if you had like a bingo board or whatever the fuck they're called,
Yeah.
what
bingo
would
card.
you say? Bingo card? What? Dude, I don't know. I haven't played
I don't
bingo
know.
in a while.
It's hard to ask. It's hard to answer that question. I have no idea.
What do you
House
want
on
to
fire.
go wrong in your
Tornado.
house?
Huh?
A tornado? You live in California.
Earthquake. Earthquakes happen in California.
Is it
I
your
don't know.
state
Everything here is
separating?
fairly new. The AC's new. The pool's fucked up kind of because of the stupid paint job. There's a hot tub, but it's broken.
Nice.
The AC works really good. There's solar. I feel like I'm trying to sell you guys the house right now.
You already
Solar
done the place.
is a nightmare. That was
Yeah, I
the,
remember
the
you
big
telling
problem.
me about that.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I talked about that on the podcast.
Yeah, you
think
did
so,
talk
yeah.
about the
Ago, yeah.
podcast. Yeah.
That
And
was
you
a,
drunk
uh,
ranted about it when we were in South Carolina.
That was
I was
a,
like,
uh,
all right, noted, no solar.
Listen, I think solar is fucking awesome. All right, I'm on board. I get it. I understand. Let the big fucking flaming ball that God somehow shit out, like, let that power everything. I understand. We have the biggest light source, energy, lava magma motherfucker up in the sky somewhere doing its thing.
Amen.
I get it. Yeah, let's use that energy to power everything that's happening on our little pebble. I get the concept, but we need to figure out a way to make the panels a little more accessible and user-friendly, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That is all.
I'm sure-
Yeah.
All right.
Until
that's
a,
pretty valid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you love the environment and you love the ecosystem and you love renewable energy until you get a little. Your bill is $10,000, sir. Like, oh yeah, I love the environment so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
go
bad?
go
Like,
renewable
is,
energy.
Is that expensive to deal with that shit?
That's what it cost me. Yeah, with 38 solar panels on my roof. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep using non-renewable until
How
Renewable
many
is easy.
years do it take for those solar panels to give you back that 10 grand?
Depends on how much energy you use. If I didn't use solar panels, I'd have a very high electricity bill.
I mean, it
I
definitely
mean, yeah, you
saves
probably
on
have
your.
4 million fucking light bulbs in your house.
It definitely saves on your electric bill, and I feel like it's one of those things that it's relative to your home and what you're doing and everything. But god damn, dude, it just sucks when they fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
I know Tesla
Yeah,
has a
sounds
thing
like
where
weird.
like they put like tiles on your roof, and then they have like backup, it's just a giant battery you put in your garage, and you're just completely disconnected from the grid. You just pay $0.
Yeah, Tesla it's a generator. It's a Tesla generator. It basically stores
all the energy
or whatever. Yeah. So, other companies make some too. So,
Yeah, I guess
I
that
bet
is
theirs
true.
don't have panel gaps.
I bet theirs don't cost a fucking arm and a leg.
Yeah, I don't even know
either.
what the price. I'm sure it's very expensive. Yeah.
They're
Probably
well.
something fucking stupid.
I'll say this: they're on back order for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb as shit. Oh, what time is it?
I've scooted so
been
far
hour
down my
time.
It
chair.
has been 1 hour.
Our talk time. Do we want to chat more? Does anyone have anything else exciting, or do we?
I'm
want
down
to
to
save it
chat,
for-
man. I'm happy. Let's give him a long one. Let's give him a long old fucking green
I might need
turd.
to take a pee. We do a long
Go
one.
pee, bro.
Bart, I think
Pee.
didn't you have to play something or something right there?
I want to play Starfield, but I
Oh,
can live
okay.
for another few minutes. I just
Alright.
really want to go play Starfield. That's not a job related thing.
piss.
All right.
Well, what do you want to? Well, what do you want to talk about, Soup? What are you feeling today, buddy?
I want to give a shout out to the group chat boys for
Okay.
people that have watched this long. Go watch their podcast. Go check out their podcast. Go check out what they do. Don't use their code for gamersubs though. That's
No,
kind of
fuck
cringe.
no.
Use
Yeah,
code
that'd be
GOONS for
stupid.
gamersubs.
Yeah.
But you can watch them every once in a while. If we don't upload for 2 fucking weeks, I would say.
Yeah, you
the
can
group-
go say hi.
Yeah, don't use their code for gamersubs though. Use code GOONS.
Yep.
But it was nice to meet those guys, and I don't know, they were boys. They were the
Yeah,
boys.
they were all super fun to hang out with. They were cursed at Topgolf, but everything else was fun as hell. With
Dude,
them.
yeah, Topgolf was so much fun, man. Would
Yeah, I
you
love
say
Topgolf.
would you say, as like someone that golfs a lot, is that would you say Topgolf is a good way to practice, or would you say it's just like
No.
an arcade?
It's
sort
just
of-
for fun. It's like playing an arcade. I'm gonna be honest. As somebody who actually plays golf, like Topgolf is extremely frustrating because like the balls are so shit, and there's so many other like elements happening. So like somebody like me who can actually like play, it's very frustrating when normally you'd be able to hit like, you could pick out a 7-iron or something, and within like, a pretty relative area where it's gonna land. With Topgolf, because the balls are fucked and the clubs are fucked and everything is fucked, it's a guessing game what's gonna
Well,
happen.
you took it so serious. You were like, ugh.
No, I was having
I gotta
fun.
go get my.
Well, yeah, because you were like, go for this one. It's 145 yards, and I'm holding a driver. I'm not gonna hit a driver 145 yards. I was like, yeah, let me go get a 9-iron or like a pitching wedge or something. Like, it's not taking it seriously. That's literally just like
No. Don't let Blarg gaslight you. Blarg went to the fucking.
If I said, hey man, let's go ride around in go-karts, and you show up in a fucking jet ski, you're using the wrong tool. You're using the wrong tool for the job, pal. Go walk over there and get the right
Blarg
tool.
went and got his little pink women's glove.
I did use a glove. I was very scared the driver was gonna go flying. Yeah, I did have a pink glove on. That was
did.
necessary.
It was very hot, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna pretend like I wasn't erect the whole time. I was.
Yeah.
I was erect at Topgolf watching Blarg with his pink glove.
Oh my
I
god.
threw it on the ground, and then I went and put it. I thought it was Isaac's car. I put it underneath his windshield wiper, and then I saw him drive away in a different car. so it was nobody that we knew's car. Just left them a nice pink glove. Yeah, I was like walking with Puffer. I was like, yeah, I just put the glove in Isaac's car, and I turn around and just see Isaac and I think it was T driving away, and I was like, oh man, that's not the right one.
I love fucking with Yummy, dude. Hanging out with Yummy in real life is exactly
Yummy's
what
a
you would
lot.
expect.
I love him.
I love fucking with him, dude. He was trying to like have a
a
genuine
lot
talk with
happening.
me. He was like trying to have a genuine conversation. I'm just like shitting on him the whole time.
Yeah.
He was like trying to talk. He was like, dude, the videos that we do together, I love making them, and I'm just like, ugh, ugh.
You know what that reminds me of? Like the Joe Rogan edits where Joe Rogan's just. So like Miley Cyrus talks about her dad or some shit.
Yeah, I feel like that speaks more about Soup than it does Yummy.
Yeah, probably so.
My cousin
I'm
is
not gonna-
exactly like that. Sometimes I'll be like trying to actually have a genuine conversation to me, and he'll just be staring at me with the dumbest fucking face. I'm like, okay, I'm just not even gonna fucking talk.
I love how much like Yummy is a lot like I feel like me and Soup, where he's just down for anything.
Yeah.
Like half the group chat boys were like, you know, they wanted to go do their own shit, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And then Yummy's just like, nah, I'm here for it. Whatever we're doing, I'm coming. And he drove like the 30 minutes every day, or took an Uber
Yeah,
just to
Yummy
get
was-
just
he
to
was
get to
coming.
us.
He's like that with
Yeah, Yummy.
recording too. Like,
Comes
like
a
anytime I
lot.
hit him up, like come record. He's like, okay, I'm there.
He's like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that carries over to person. Yeah, Yummy is dude. He's so fun to hang out with.
down
He's such a good
motherfucker.
guy too.
He's one of the
Yeah, he-
boys for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the boys. But that whole
we
group
should have
was
had him
fun.
on. We should have had him on for this podcast.
That's
We could
true,
talk
yeah.
about it. Well,
True.
let's
Yeah,
try
he
and get
would've
him
been
on
a-
next week.
He would have been an even more neutral observer to all this nonsense that happened, because I was still pretty fucking hammered. but
No,
I feel-
Yummy was
I feel like he
drinking
was okay.
a lot, dude.
Actually,
no,
no,
he
no,
doesn't seem
no.
like
No,
that.
Yummy was
No,
Yummy was
no,
Yummy
actually,
was
no, you're right.
drinking, dude. In the
one night he
restaurant,
was fucked.
nah, dude. In the fucking restaurant, in that nice ass fancy fucking restaurant, that Gamer Subs was like, yes,
Are
yes.
they smoking a
Want my
blunt?
cigar?
Oh.
The fancy ass restaurant, Yummy just kept coming over to me and whispering in my ear. He was sitting at like the other side of the fucking table with like 10 people at it, like way at the other side. He kept walking over and whispering at me. He's just like, Soup, you're a fucking moron. Fuck you. And then he'd just like go back to his seat, and I'd just be sitting there angry.
I remember after we left the tiki bar, he like came over and he like put his arm on me and he's like, Blarg, 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 you cannot let me have another drink. And I said, okay, dude, I'll watch over you tonight. I make sure
He's
you won't
like,
get
hand
another
him
drink.
another one
No,
slowly.
dude, I
You give him, like,
literally
4
turned
zombies.
around. I literally turned
God.
around, was talking to Suda for 2 seconds. I turned back around, Yummy just grabbing a drink off the counter and just downs it. I was
my
like,
God.
dude, Yummy, what the fuck? And he's like, oh, it's just one more, and then you don't let me drink anymore. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I don't. Where did Yummy even go that night? He kind of just. I feel like he just despawned.
I feel like I remember you like telling me, because we.
I
it
think
was
he
like, dude,
despawned.
the hotel lobby of the Four Seasons was like the pregame lobby. Mm-hmm. Like not pregame as we're drinking, but like pregame lobby is like
Everybody would
sitting,
wait there.
Yeah, everyone's sitting there in limbo, like, all right, where are we going, dicko mode
Yelling
next?
ethnic slurs at each other.
Yeah,
and stuff.
everyone's just sitting there
Like a
like
COD lobby.
hungover. Dude, just the waiters and waitresses of the Four Seasons are just like, damn, these people are drinking a lot of water. They just come by like filling up. It's like, ooh, it's like slamming waters.
Every morning
And-
we just
Hard
met
as
down there
hell.
and sat in silence
And
together.
I remember the next morning you came down a little bit later, because I think you like went to the gym.
I went
or
to the
something.
gym, yeah.
Yeah, and we were all just sitting down there, just like hunched over, recovering. And I remember you being like, do you guys know where Yummy went last night? And I was like, what are you talking about? You're like, yeah, dude, Yummy like disappeared for like an hour. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
He did. He despawned, and I didn't see him the whole. I didn't see him the whole rest of the night. Yummy might have gotten a car accident and died that night. We would have had no idea. Like I was just hammered. 1 minute, Yummy said, "Don't let me drink anymore." Next minute, Yummy's gone. I don't know. He's not drinking in front of me, so I did my job.
I went on a side quest. My side quest that night, I don't know if you remember, but I went off from the group of people for quite a while. It was probably like a good
Oh man, I was
20
playing on the slide.
Yeah, it was a good 20 to 30 minute side quest. Hyper and Puffer were both like, we're done, we're out. And I was like, I understand, boys. I'm going to get y'all an Uber. But because, so I ordered an Uber for Hyper and Puffer.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get an Uber on 6th Street because it's blocked off, and there's like cops on horses kicking people, and they're, Austin, Texas has priorities, so we had to walk super far. And so I'm like walking with Hyper and Puffer, and they're fucking mangled. And I asked them the next day if they remembered what happened, and they were like, dude, you didn't get us an Uber home. And I like very vividly remember walking super far with Hyper and Puffer. They're just like stumbling down the fucking street, and I get them in some Uber, and they take off, and then I had to walk all the way back by myself, and there's like drunk people stumbling.
I do remember that because all you did was got them an Uber to their car, and they were like, "What the fuck? What do we do with this?"
No, maybe Hyper wasn't drunk because I think
No, Hyper wasn't drunk. Hyper drove.
Yeah, no,
he didn't drink.
that's right. Yeah, Hyper drove.
Hyper was being a good boy.
Yeah, Hyper drove. Yeah, that's what it was. Hyper drove to Rainy Street or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think Puffer was fucked.
Puffer was destroyed, yeah, because he left his car there because he had to come get it the next day.
So Puffer was fucked. Hyper was not drunk, but I got them an Uber back to Hyper's car. I don't know. It's all a blur. I just remember walking them there and walking back, and I thought that maybe that walk would sober me up just a smidge, and I guess it did a little bit because I remember it, but other than that, yeah, everything was a blur. I remember hanging out with Grizzy for a while.
Yeah.
Me and Grizzy had a little side quest.
Yep. I always go on a little side quest with Nelson whenever we go somewhere. I had a side quest with Crispy for the first time in my life. That was weird. No, that was not nice. Dude,
how did that go?
He is frantic. He's just pulling you. I was just his little fucking dog on a leash. We went in like 3 different bars, and I don't know, he decided the vibe, not me. We went into this bar, though, and I thought I was hallucinating. This guy, I don't know if you remember this guy, I saw him walking around. This guy had a giant-ass snake on him. Like, a real snake. Like, this thing was probably 6 feet. It was a huge snake. And we just walked into the bar, and this guy's sitting there by himself, having a drink. Nobody's talking to him. Nobody's interacting with him. And he just has this big-ass snake.
That's probably why they're not talking to him.
I thought I was hallucinating. It was massive. Just this huge, like, yellow and white snake with red eyes.
Like a python.
Yeah.
It was...
Right?
Burmese python.
I didn't know what the hell to do. And then Crispy said, nope, this isn't the place. So we just got tequila shots and left. And went back to another place. And he did that like 4 times. We just go in, get a tequila shot. He'd leave a random assorted amount of bills on the table and then just leave. And we did that to like 4 bars. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to go meet up with the guys again. This
Was
is
that
too
at
much.
6th Street?
Yeah. Yeah, I could not keep up with the Crispy side quests. I had to back out of that one.
Not a high enough level for his shit yet.
No.
I'll be right back. I got to piss as well.
And
I go
I have good
Paris.
piss.
B time.
he just
Fucking
He just despawned.
Well, dude, did you do anything last week?
No. Absolutely fuck all.
I guess 2 weeks.
I'm
We haven't
not
talked in
shocked.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while.
No, I have not really done shit the last couple weeks. Pretty much just guitar and videos and just the same old. It's been a pretty boring couple weeks.
how's the song doing on YouTube?
People are loving it, man. People,
Yeah?
I'm so happy that people were like so on board for that horse shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I figured they would.
Is the video like performing well?
Yeah, it's doing all right.
Oh, hell yeah.
What about on Spotify?
Hell yeah.
I actually haven't looked at Spotify. I never even looked at it since it went up. Let me go see. I don't
That shit was so
imagine it.
fun.
I don't imagine it'll be like my top hit on Spotify anytime soon.
That's gonna hurt if it is.
Oh, it's got 250,000 listens already. It's
Fuck,
pretty
that's-
good,
Oh my
actually.
That's good. That is good for that
Bro,
fast.
what?
All right. Well, thanks for listening to Yo Ho Peg the Poop Deck.
We might have to
boys.
start a fucking
And-
Goons band or some shit.
Goons band, yeah. I mean, I want to make more of those with you guys. So I'm gonna try to do it with like various groups, but I feel like ours like gelled so easily that it would be a
Yeah,
crime
We're all
to
like,
do it again.
we all were like, let's do it metal. Like because we're all like metal influenced.
I'd love
We
to
had
do
to do
another genre though. That'd be so fun. Like,
Yeah.
I think a country song or like
Yeah.
some sort of hip hop or something would be fucking hilarious with
Dude,
us.
hip hop
Yeah.
would be so fucking cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
especially because none of us can do hip hop,
Yeah,
so that
like-
would be. I feel like that was so easy because we all
Right.
have written metal/rock. Like we've all been
Yeah.
in, either bands or by ourselves have written that. So like,
Yeah, so
it
get
came
ready.
super easily.
Get ready for song in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
rather than
Oh yeah.
just a song
Fucking
in an
hip hop
hour.
would take a song in a decade.
I mean, I tried to rap once. I rapped on a Mo Boys song, and dude, it's
Oh,
painful.
yeah. Yeah, I
It's
remember
so yeah. It's literally just me talking.
I feel like
I don't
Soup's
know how to
voice is
rap,
really the
bro.
only one that can go good with rap because he's just like, it's like this
Just-
screaming type
I'd-
thing, and yeah.
I definitely try it. It'd be fun.
Oh, I'd be
I'd love to
down.
give it a
I don't
go.
care. I don't care if I sound retarded.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
be down
I'm
for
always
any-
down.
any genre.
I sound retarded when I'm not rapping, so
Yeah.
if I just have to rap and sound retarded, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
I caught a fucking frog.
See that on out of context, Goons.
Okay,
It's
so
not
you
even moving,
spawned
it's
out.
just
You despawned and spawned back in with a frog.
He was in the yard, dude.
It's like you made the level work and then you went.
Oh, he's pissing, you fucker! Oh! He's pissing everywhere! I knew that was gonna happen. I was trying
always
to.
do that.
I was trying to let him piss out.
Shitless, bro.
He pee on you?
Stop, dude. Yes, he's pissing
Look at him
everywhere.
kicking his little legs, pissing everywhere.
Dude, put him down. He
Oh! Come back, buddy.
Bro, spike him into the floor.
Oh shit! He
That's
got
my
under my
cousin off.
Yeti. Oh my god, where'd he go?
That was the last thing I was expecting to see, and he came back. Just out of fucking, like a little kid
You're
coming in
looking-
from recess.
Just holding a dead bird. Find a bird.
Bro's like every cat ever. Oh man.
Oh no, dude. Hold on. Fuck! There's frog piss everywhere. Oh, it's all over my headset.
Oh, God.
I'm glad we stayed around for another 10 minutes.
It's just popping back into existence.
I got
Like
a fucking frog.
It's funny because he's in that like fucking future SpongeBob thing, and that's basically what happens.
Spawned in with a frog.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
my
man.
god.
I don't even know where do you go from that.
I don't know. I kind of want to just see what happens, how this plays out.
Yeah, me too.
I hope he
What if a
finds the
second frog? You're just gonna see the frog come back into
Big
view.
ol' like toad.
What if you
a
see the?
bullfrog.
What if you just see a pile of blood on the floor and then the frog comes back wearing Soup's headset? Like the frog killed him. Just took over his setup.
Soup, are you okay?
You alright, buddy?
I like how there's just a Herman Miller in the future thing.
Oh, he's moving. I see his arm.
Did you get him?
Hello? I hear headphone noises.
Same.
Ora. Ora.
It's all right, buddy.
What is happening? There's a frog! Oh, look at the frog.
He's calm.
He is friend now.
That's the Goons frog.
now.
You gotta buy him a little cage, keep him forever.
That's
Is he-
conservative
is he done
frog.
Is he done shitting and pissing?
He's cool, man. Oh, he feels so sick.
You're probably getting like an unknown disease right now. You have no
Yeah, you're
idea.
getting every
Yeah, he
18
pissed
warts.
everywhere, man. There's frog piss everywhere. It's all good.
New pet though. New pet unlocked.
With the pit viper
Your
sunglasses
hair looks.
holding a fur.
Look at your pigtails. What's your hair?
Bro's been through some shit in the last 2 minutes.
Look at the one hair on top.
That little alfalfa.
Yeah, alfalfa.
He's
Yeah.
still pissing, bro. He's still pissing.
He's
Call a little
peeing.
fucking frog, dude. Yeah, he's pissing all over my
You have a
hands.
friend. No, don't leave.
Oh,
No,
dude,
he
stop
just killed
jumping.
himself.
Stop jumping everywhere, buddy. You're all good. I got you, man. Look at that. Look at that little fucker.
He's gonna boing.
Well, maybe he's scared.
He's on the Xbox
I knew he was
controller.
gonna
There's
do that.
piss. There's frog
Oh,
piss on the
God.
Xbox controller. Look at that cool ass motherfucker,
That's
dude.
a badass dude right there.
Look at that cool ass motherfucker.
I want to just jump right into your mouth,
Jump into the monitor.
and then you just chew him up.
Say something for the podcast.
Put him on the mic.
God.
Little buddy,
We're
stop
such
pissing
goobers.
on
We're
my
just
setup.
fucking like fully entertained
Mesmerized by
this
a
little frog.
frog.
That's so sick, man.
It is.
Hey, frog, do the outro.
Surprise Goons guest.
Use code GOONS on gamer.
There's,
That's
I
it.
can see the pee on your hand.
Yeah, there's piss everywhere.
Like you just accepted it.
Dude,
piss could
this
his
guy's
little
gonna
bitch
be
have?
Looks like
concussed
he
as
pissed all over
fuck.
your hair
Oh,
too.
dude, stop jumping on everything.
Oh, dude, stop
Oh, he's-
doing your complete
gonna
natural
go
thing
put him
that you do all the time.
I'm gonna go put him outside.
I'm gonna go put him down.
That is, you're just gonna hear him step down and hear a bunch of little bones break. All right, well, I guess we'll wait for the outro till Soup's back.
Yeah.
Goons frog.
That frog said use code GOONS. You guys just couldn't hear him. He was really quiet.
Did.
But we could hear him.
Eric from Gamer
You
Subs
guys
will also
kinda-
kill his family if you don't use code Goons.
Eric from Gamer Subs will step on the frog.
Think of Frog family.
I keep slowly
frog will
scooting
get
further and
stepped
further
on.
down my chair.
Well, stop.
Can't. My ass hurts.
Okay.
Man.
Kinda gay.
Oh.
Did you guys see that Smash Mouth died?
I think it was just the one
Smash
guy,
Mouth
but
guy.
yeah.
Smash Mouth
I saw
died.
that.
That's so
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, he had liver failure from alcoholism.
It's crazy how that works when you do
Yeah.
that to yourself and shit. Very sad.
Yeah. Yeah. If you have a drinking problem, get help now. It is a very real thing.
You gonna wait till Soup comes back to say that?
No. He's a good boy.
Yeah, I know.
He's having fun.
He's alright.
He's having fun.
He's not drinking whiskey out of a bottle while handling a wild animal. Actually, you know what? He's doing just that.
Anyways,
I don't even know what we do
Dude,
during
I
frog
think
time.
frog
the
waits.
frog's family might have been outside. They might have killed him. Oh no, I hear him.
That's the frog putting on the
Yeah.
headset. Don't be fooled.
Just hear Robert.
Rabbit.
Oh, I think the frog's here.
Rabbit.
No, we
Peter,
lost
the frog
Soup.
is here.
Rabbit.
Use code Ribbit.
Oh. Don't worry, everybody. He's back from whence he came.
Is he in heaven
You
or is
just,
he
like-
in your yard?
Did you just throw him as hard as you can into the forest?
That was a good dinner.
just launch him up into the sky.
You just see a frog leg hanging out of Soup's mouth.
That's why we got these handy, people.
Yeah. That's weird that you have those like directly on the floor next to your setup.
Well, when
Is
a
it
when a
weird?
frog pisses on your setup
Send
that
me a
many
picture of
times-
your setup. I gotta see your setup.
Yeah.
It's a very average, normal setup.
I need to see a photo of it.
I'll send you one. Let me clean this frog piss up. There's frog piss everywhere, bro.
That might be the most
Oh,
relatable
yeah.
thing I've ever heard a man say.
I didn't think me and Soup were living the same life, but here we are.
I saw that little fucker in the yard, and I knew I had to grab him.
I should have grabbed the dead mouse from the field and they could have met.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I saw a Charmander-sized lizard in my yard yesterday when I was mowing the lawn. I should have grabbed that bitch.
It was
and
like
brought it
80
in.
foot tall.
It was huge, dude.
You saw a lizard in
Motherfucker
Missouri?
evolved.
Yeah, dude, it was like half crocodile blood. I think it was
Do
massive.
you guys even get lizards? in
Lizzo-sized
Missouri?
lizard.
I didn't.
I guess, bro.
I know you guys get brown recluses like crazy, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're not as cool.
There ain't nothing interesting.
No,
that
they're
happens in the
scary and
central.
they'll make your skin rot away. All right, Soup, do the outro now that frog time's over. I've come down from that high and I'm ready to go play Starfield.
All right, listen. I'm gonna fucking go back in my yard and kill that frog.
Good.
Unless you go like and subscribe to the podcast and you download on Spotify. Yeah.
Think of Froggy.
Download the podcast on Spotify, or I'm gonna chop that frog's fucking decrepit head off.
Yep.
And I'm gonna throw it on a blackstone and stir fry that motherfucker. Use code GOONS.
Oh yeah.
Buy you some G
Code
subs. We have
GOONS.
a flavor coming out soon. We have our flavor, Grandpa's Ashes,
That looks so
coming
cool.
out
That is an
very
empty
soon.
bottle of Grandpa's ashes somehow.
Grandpa's ashes. Green Pierre.
Use code GOONS. Get some gamer subs. Badass company. Cool ass people. Go download the podcast on Spotify if you a real motherfucker. If you hung out until the end of the podcast, comment something about a frog, I guess.
Comment Goons
Say,
Frog.
Frog piss. Yeah, Goons
Frog
frog. I like
piss.
that even better. Not Goons frog.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for
Okay,
watching.
Goodbye.
Cheers, y'all. Thanks for hanging.